Hey, crime junkie, plagiarism, take. Some people have been asking me for my take on, hey look, I got a kid. I got him in a cage. He's having fun. On the whole situation, and my take is that I don't give a fuck. Oh, entertainment podcast? Guys is a true crime podcast? Plagiarized? In order to make it easier on themselves to put out more of their fucking content where they just make jokes and drink wine and shit? Doesn't surprise me at all. They're not at the top of the heap because they're journalistic juggernauts. They're not trying to be Truman Capote. You want a ball? Look at Jack Luna. He's a stay-at-home dad, a true crime podcaster, 50,000 listeners. How does he do it? How does he keep his family happy and his fans? Who the fuck's your ball? You piece of shit. He can't hear me. He doesn't even speak English yet. So, my take is that nothing will come of it. Maybe they'll have to pay a lawyer. They got the money. This is the Wild West, man. True crime podcasting. Aren't we all plagiarizing in true crime? Sure, Robin Warder, Esther Ludlow, the rest, I don't know who else it was, I'm sorry. Those are friends of mine. But, come on, man. You know, what are we really doing? We're rewriting Wikipedia. I know, it is work. Believe me, I know, I do it myself. But, the fans, what I'm trying to say is that the fans of those podcasts aren't going to give a shit. They're going to continue listening. Because that's on brand. Plagiarism's on brand. for people like that who truly don't give a shit. I'm not saying that I give like this absolute pinnacle of shit about victims and the work detectives did and all that stuff, and the journalists who got the information that we consume and then barf out like it's art. Maybe we're plagiarizing too. We probably are. PTK didn't write me that letter, but I read it. I didn't walk into the Missoula Mauler's house into one of his victims' houses and find all the ropes laying all over the place that was supposed to be kept quiet, but got leaked to the media. I'm not the one who broke that story, but I made a little bit of money off of that episode, like a couple $100. You know. Anyways, a lot of people, if anybody listens to this, might be upset. Bottom line is, they're at the top because they're funny, because they're entertaining, and their audience enjoys that. They're not there because they're fucking Nancy Drew and Rule. And they'll continue to be on top. My Favorite Murder. On top. For good reason. Entertaining. That's why we're here. True crime, we're not here because we're all a bunch of empaths who need to exercise that muscle, like I've said in the past, myself. Lying. I realize now. Some of us, maybe. I think for the most part we're here because we're bored. And this is entertaining. It's just like driving past a car crash. You know, not everybody's not slowing down because they're concerned. Can I lend some assistance? I took a first aid course fucking 15 years ago. Do you need a suture? I think I may have a sewing kit in the back for that man's neck. It seems to have detached from his fucking torso. We're slowing down because it's entertaining. And we want a story to tell later on to our fucking friends in our boring ass day to make it a little spicier. And that is what these girls and these guys, these gentlemen, myself even, are doing. We're taking stories that are known, that are compelling, that are interesting, and we are breaking them down and making them into entertainment. And this plagiarism deal won't make a fucking dent. Crystalia, source, won't make a dent. Might even help them. It's unfortunate. It's just the way it is. Not a fair world.